Hi, you're very welcome to my little AI experiment. I have a file here. Okay, it's a sample data source, about 1500 rows. And just a reminder to you, you need to have the autosave turned on. Okay, and you can see it up there. There's the autosave. You need to have it saved to OneDrive. Okay, I've already done that. And for our purposes today, it needs to be saved as an Excel file. So I'm going to begin by converting it into a table. So I click on any data source, and then I go to Insert, and then click up here. I don't select the whole thing, I just click on Insert and then Table. And then I click OK. Yes, I do want to continue. Okay, so there we go. Now we have it. All right, so I'm just going to begin by going to Home, and I'm going to just activate Copilot here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste in the prompt that I've kind of created already. And this is kind of based on what I have in the actual blog post as well. Okay, so I've got my file here, and I'm just going to go up here to Home, and I'm just going to go to Copilot. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste in the prompt that I've kind of created around this. And I just want to see what happens. I don't actually know what's going to happen now, so let me just go to this one, and down here in the bottom, I'm going to go down here to Message Copilot. You can see it's given me a number of suggestions already. And I just go Control V, and let's see what happens. Now, I have no idea if it's going to work or not, but, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, and as you can see, it always takes a while to do its thing. All right, and let's see now what it does. So, okay, this is looking kind of interesting. Just in almost there. Okay, it's keeping going. All right, so let's see what else it does. Insert sheet. I'm going to wait till it actually finishes and then see what it gives me. Because I might find that I actually might need to tweak this a little bit more. All right, I'm just kind of a little nosy up here because as always, you know, this one, show analysis. Okay, so it's given to me in Python, which I don't really want. Of course, I should have identified it here. I might just go insert to sheet to see if it does it. Okay, now, this is not really what I kind of expected. So let me just try and tweak it a little bit more. Okay, let me just see what it's, if I go here and I go say, okay, please generate a dashboard for this data. Let's see what it does. Okay, key metrics. Okay, overview of this one. Okay, so I want to see, please give me an overall picture. Now, I would have thought that I kind of gave this in it of the following. Preferences around remote working, analyzed by gender, household, household type, industry, occupation, and age. Okay, so let's see what happens here now. So I think this is kind of a useful thing because you can see here I'm kind of going back and forth a little bit. You know what I mean? And I thought my prompt was fairly clear, but obviously not. Okay, let's see. All right, great. Okay, please present the findings. Please present your findings in a chart format, in a set of charts on a separate sheet. Let's see if it does that for me. Okay, let's see if it does it. Okay, so overall, okay, for this little experiment, I don't think this has been very successful. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing, and let me just delete this. Okay, and I'm going to say, please suggest a prompt. Some prompts for me around analyzing this data. Okay, so let's see what it gives me here. Okay. Can you create a a set of charts for me based on your prompt 1, on your first idea. Okay. All right. I would like future preference and future preference and gender comparison group, and use gender as the comparison group, and please show in a bar chart. Okay. All right, that's much better now. See there, that's starting now. It's starting to do that. And I'm just going to say add to a new sheet. Okay, so I might just wrap that text. Back to the sheet again. Okay. Now, what I think overall at this point is that even though I've used the prompts as given, as the prompt suggestion as given by Microsoft themselves, you could see there either I'm missing something, all right, or else I think I actually need to get a lot more granular in my analysis. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe just try this with ChatGPT in another blog post and see how that goes. All right, thanks a mil. Mind yourself.